Hi, I'm Madeline Miller from the Naperville, Illinois chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. The DAR is a nonprofit volunteer women's organization dedicated to promoting historic preservation, education, and patriotism. All of us have ancestors who fought in the Revolutionary War. From September 17th to the 23rd, the DAR will be celebrating Constitution Week. This is an annual commemoration of our United States Constitution that upholds and protects the freedoms that are key to our American way of life. The DAR petitioned Congress under President Eisenhower in 1956 to declare Constitution Week an annual event. But how much do people really know about the Constitution? We thought we'd take to the streets and ask. I want to know what love is. I want you to tell me. That gentleman wants to know what love is. What is the U.S. Constitution?
This is the rules and regulations by which all the citizens should follow and live by.
The U.S. Constitution is the foundation for all the laws in the United States.
It's a document that was put together by the Founding Fathers that has all of the rights and things that people are allowed to do and not to do.
It's a set of rules by which the country is run.
It's our political Bible.
Well, it was a document made by our Founding Fathers that established how the country should be governed to a certain extent.
It is the Declaration of Governance for the United States.
It's something put in place for us Americans to be able to have justice on both sides.
The document that kind of declares my basic rights and also the rights of all the people around me.
I would say a set of guidelines that pretty much instill some core American values.
How I should treat others and also how others should be expected to respect my rights as a person. So my right to vote, my right to express my opinion.
It's the bylaws by which we live by. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that.
What is the U.S. Constitution? What is the U.S. Constitution?
Well, it's the Bill of Rights and also a bunch of other things of rights of that were made when after.
It's what our country was built on.
Yeah, what we built on.
And to ensure that citizens have their individual rights.
When did the Constitution become the law of the land? What year?
It's over 200 years now.
Where was the Constitution signed?
Philadelphia.
Yep. And what are the first 10 amendments called?
The Bill of Rights.
Do you have anything to say? No?
Why was the Constitution written?
So that we could have a document we can rely upon as times change, so we know what our Founding Fathers wanted for the country.
Why was the Constitution written?
So that all the people who live in United States can follow all the rules, regulations, and be on the same spectrum.
What are the rights of every individual, every citizen that's born here? What is it that we're able to do? What are we protected for? And why is this country supposed to be the greatest nation on earth?
Why is our Constitution so unique?
Well, I think our Constitution was unique at the time it was created and has been the longest established continuous running government of its kind in the world today.
It's unique because it's not perfect, but it's mostly what most people in the world are kind of looking for, but even though it has its flaws, it's very few flaws, so but no government's perfect. So
where was the Constitution signed? DC? Philadelphia.
Do you like the U.S. Constitution?
Okay. When was the Constitution signed?
Sometime in the 1700s.
Take a guess.
1788.
Wow. 1787. You are rad. Where was the Constitution signed?
By the big bell. Ding 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 ding.
Pennsylvania.
Oh shoot, the name.
Hershey?
Shoot. No, it's not Hershey. It's Independent City or something like that.
It's Independence. I thought it was
Independence Hall, right? Philadelphia.
Philadelphia,
right?
What does the Constitution mean to you?
I mean, it's a lot of rules that govern society that are kind of changing, but for the most part staying the same.
Okay, since you're on a roll here, where was the Constitution signed?
Ooh. Philadelphia?
What is this here? Is this the no? What is the U.S. Constitution? Which state was the first to approve the Constitution?
Delaware?
You are amazing. What's? I don't care if it was. Your shot hit the bullseye. What about you, miss? Why was the Constitution written? Where was the Constitution signed?
Philadelphia?
Yes! Brilliant! Brilliant! Okay, who is called the father of the Constitution?
The secretary, I believe, was James Madison.
And sir, what does the Constitution mean to you? What are you reaching for? Freedom?
Living in America was always a dream that we have been pursuing for a long time. And we're literally now living our dream, you know, because, you know, we are all living in a democracy. So the power's on the hands of the people.
What does the Constitution mean to you then?
I think it's pretty cool because like a lot of countries you can't like say everything you want, and here you can, but also there can be consequences. Like
I believe that it's a blessing to our country. It is. Freedom
The U.S. Constitution or freedom of speech?
Yeah. Bill of Rights.
Thank you.
First Amendment. First Amendment.
So, where was the Constitution signed?
Well, help me. Philadelphia. See?
Who was the oldest delegate who signed the Constitution?
Ben Franklin?
Yes! Why was the Constitution written?
To stabilize the United States and to provide fair, just governance for the United States when the previous Constitution, the Articles of Confederation, did not work.
What does the Constitution mean to you?
What it means to me is all the people are equal. We get respect. We get to live in this country free.
That's a breakdown of the rights that we have, our God-given rights that we have here as Americans.
What does the Constitution mean to you?
To me, it means freedom, and everybody that fought for the Constitution.
Means freedom to me. Means freedom.
Yay, Constitution Week.
The United States of America is unique in all of history. The early settlers went to war with England to be liberated from the king's rule and to set up their own government, one that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. The Constitution is the most powerful vision of freedom ever expressed. What should inspire us today is that the Constitution put governance in the hands of the people. That idea was revolutionary then and still is today. So join with the Daughters of the American Revolution to celebrate Constitution Week.